You're. Let's see.
I like the music.
I did this on my own
Girl.
In Logic. I did it. Yeah, I just downloaded a bunch of loops. What's up? What's up? What's up? We already got 4 people. What's cracking? We got a great show for y'all.
Hey.
We got some sexy ladies tonight. The
Look, I even
content
have a
marketing power,
photographer.
and we got a photographer. She's ready with the
bring my own
phone.
photographer.
Look, she's ready.
We're weighing them while they're young.
That's it, right, exactly. You guys already know what is going on, fam. So let me know. You guys know the drill. Where are you guys coming from? Let us know the comments. We drink it tonight. Salute to Kelly. Salute to Evie. So we all got our drinks. Cheers to all of you, fam. Salute.
I love that we all three have different drinks.
Yes,
babe.
come on. Come on. Come on.
No. Out. You can't be in here with Baca's fishing stuff. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Mommy duties. That's it. This is real live streaming. Hey, Keely. I guess Angie commented. I don't see the comment on my end, but what's up, Ange? French Press Finance. Yes, I'm on Facebook. We are listening because, hey, Digital Buddha, what is going on? We're going to do the countdown. Let the algorithm do its thing. So while we let the algorithm do its thing, let me know where you are coming in from. I am streaming to multiple places. We are streaming to the Content Marketing Power Up. It is this way, the logo. Check out that logo to the right of Kelly. Yeah, that one right there. We're streaming right there. So we're going to talk about that today because I got the ladies from the Content Marketing Power Up. We're streaming, of course, to my YouTube page, the only India Delgado that you can find on YouTube. Streaming, of course, to the Let's Get Live fam. And I think I'm streaming to the Ecamm YouTube page. So a few different places. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Loria sent you here. I love me some Loria. I got to get Loria back on the show. So thank you for letting me know that you are new. Thank you for supporting. We're going to talk about VEDA, the kickoff. It is vlogging every day in April, and the Content Marketing Power Up group has some amazing tools. They're sponsored by Ecamm, Agora Pulse, Easel, and who was the other one, guys? Who's the other one?
Restream.
Restream, duh. Restream, and this show is being restreamed by Restream. So we're going to talk about all of that in a little bit. But, all right, no. Yes, you might not see the rest of the comments. Usually the group all comes through on the YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel. But wherever you are, I usually put almost all of the comments on the screen. So don't feel pressured. But if you end up liking the show, Fresh Press Finance, come through. Check out my page. Show us some love. Laura, what's up, girl? How are you? It's so funny you say that you tune in from the YouTube channel all the time. And I remember I think 2 streams ago, she's like, I hated YouTube. Now you made me love YouTube. What's cracking, Rob? I have something for you guys. I'm gonna toy with some Giphy videos, GIF videos, and I'll show you guys tonight. I'm a little excited. My your shirt. We got my your shirt. Which way? Your. Evie, there you go. You already know. See, we're gonna have a good time tonight. The countdown hasn't even finished, and we are already on it. Yes.
Yes, girl.
So what is up, everyone? We got people. Let me know. Hey, Glenessa. And shouting out my whole government. Kelly, did you hear about my whole government name? Did you catch that? No?
Like
The whole. My full first name is India America. Kelly, you're already laughing.
Oh, no, I did. No, I did hear about this. This was the broadcast you did like yesterday. We were like, I'm just going to 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's it, y'all. 10 minutes. Like an hour and a half later. Okay, like more than 10 minutes.
Y'all are funny.
I was laughing.
You can't help
so hard
yourself.
when I
You
was
can't.
watching.
I knew. I knew as soon as you said 10 minutes, I was like, nah, that's not happening.
Not with India. It's so funny.
No.
Kelly's logging in and Kelly's like, India, we're not doing 5 hours today. You only have 1 hour from me. And I'm like, listen,
1 hour.
the 5 hour was one time. I mean, I average about an hour and a half, 2 hours. But the 5 hour was only one time, y'all.
What you don't know is that Evie and I did a 2.5 hour this morning.
At 8 a.m. Pacific.
At 8 a.m.
Who's this? Oh my God. Hey, y'all, what's cracking?
Hey. What's up?
What is up? Oh, we got another visitor. Oh, we got visitors tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look, oh
Who
my
is
gosh,
this, Evie? He?
That is Bailey. It's a he, and he always gets a little bit weird when mom is getting all excited.
He gets jealous. That's not weird. Call it like it is. He's like, nope, you're mine. I don't know who all these people are. You're mine. And that's it. So yeah, whatever. Hola, chicas. Who are you coming in from Facebook? Facebook user. Let us know who you
Hola,
are.
chicas.
Let's put this up this way. I like this. And let me know. So I got some new scenes. I'm going to swap some of the scenes really quick. Of course, I support Bradley Vincent, the Bradley Vincent on his Gumroad page. These are new. He titled them on his Gumroad page for Be Live, but they're Keynote files. And if you export them to a PNG file, you can customize the colors, the frames. So I did this today. So we have this one. So the shape looks a little bit different. What else? This was the other one. There you are. And then is this no, that's the old one. So let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I'm just switching. We're just gonna switch. I'm gonna throw you guys all up tonight. Yeah, you don't know where you are. That's all right. But what is listen?
I love it.
What's cracking, y'all? How are you guys? All right. I don't know if everyone knows who Evie is. A lot of people who are already commenting might know who Kelly is because Kelly has done live streams and Kelly is a part of the Let's Get Live group. Evie, are you a part of the Let's Get Live group now? The Facebook page?
Oh, girl,
that is actually a good question. I don't think I'm on the Let's Get Live yet.
Let's Get Live is like fam.
So we're going to fix that today.
Yeah.
We're going to fix that today.
You don't want to get in trouble with those two girls, so yes, we will fix that.
You do not. You do not.
Like right now.
Yes. So we got some people coming over. Hey, T is talking. What is cracking? How is everyone? We got Jillian. Jillian, I appreciate you. Jillian, you called me, and I was prepping with the girls. That's why I ignored your call. Doc Rock, big brother. What is up? Aloha. Que lo que? What's up? Dímelo. You like the listen, I'm not gonna take credit. All I did was change the borders and change the colors. Bradley did everything else. So let's get into some introductions. I'm gonna bring you guys, I'm just gonna focus in on you guys. We have on the left of the screen, Evie Heinemann. Did I say that right? Or Heinemann? Heimann. Evie Heinemann from Germany, because you let me know that when we were texting, right, the other day. And then Kelly Noble Mirabella. I don't know why I always get tongue-tied when I go to say your whole name, Kelly.
It's very like, very fancy. You know?
See. Yes. And they are from the Content Marketing Power Up group. You see the logo on the lower right-hand corner of there you go. There it is. Absolutely. The links are also in the YouTube description. Well, in all of the descriptions, I copy and pasted the channels and the information. So it is, you know what? I'm not going to steal the thunder. Girls, ladies, mujeres, tell them what that's about and what we going to do for VEDA. Let's get into it. What y'all got?
Evie, me, you, me here.
You waiting for me?
You're
waiting for me?
You're
You're the crazy one who came up with this idea.
I know, it was a crazy idea.
I'm
so
the complete newbie to this.
It actually, it all goes back to, by the way, Doc, I'm at my dad's house, so that's why there's like not the huge. So it all started when I joined this group called Let's Get Live, and I did Vlogmas. And those of you know that I did 2 channels. I was like that crazy person. So I was doing 2 a days. And I loved it. And it was like, yo, fam, when is the next one of these crazy things? And I think it was Doc was like, yeah, that's next April. And it was all, oh, I got a plan. I am brewing. Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to create something that would help educate, because I have more years than you could imagine in digital marketing, 14 years digital marketing. I have, I've been live broadcasting since 2012, and I've been on YouTube since 2008. So I have a lot of experience, and I was like, I want to give back. I loved how the Let's Get Live community gave back, but I want to give back as well in a kind of a structured educational aspect. So I went to Evie and I was like, I got this idea, and you're the girl who's going to do it with me. And so we designed the Content Marketing Power Up. Basically, it is 4 weeks plus a couple bonus days here that we just went through of training. Week 1, we are doing every day a training on live video. Week 2, it's all about recorded video. Week 3 is about repurposing, not just resharing, actually repurposing your content into new content and marketing. And week 4 is bringing it all together and streamlining it. We have amazing guest speakers, including Doc Rock. He's going to be in here this week, actually. He's coming in to teach eCam. Yeah, we're pumped. We're pumped. I love me some Doc Rock. He is just a wealth of information. And every week we're doing something, and it's either to complement VEDA or to stand alone. So we wanted everyone to be included to be able to get that glow up, because as you know, you got to show up to glow up.
Yep.
And it's free. The whole month is free. It's kind of our way to give back. We have amazing sponsors like eCam, Restream, Agorapulse, Easel. TubeBuddy, Iographer. We're giving away insane prizes, perks for everyone who joins, and they're paying us to take the month off to just teach you guys. Yeah. And so it's pretty awesome. So that's basically what it is. It's free. Did I mention it was free?
You did. Evie, anything you want to add?
It's free. I think you forgot to mention it's free.
It's free, guys. It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
It's what I do. I like giving free stuff away.
It is fun watching Kelly, because for me it's the first time doing something like this. I'm like, you don't say no to Kelly, so let's start there.
No, you don't say no to Kelly. You do not say no to Kelly. No.
She video calls me and it's like, oh my God, the Kelly Noble Mirabella wants to do something like that with,
Yep.
I'm in. I'm totally in. I'm like, I'm recorded video right now. I'm like, I focused on my YouTube channel. I focused on all of that. So I'm like, live.
Sammy
I'm
Superstar.
all for it.
Sorry, I had to say hi to Sammy.
Yes, it's okay. Sorry. Yes. Go ahead, Evie. Go ahead.
So yeah, I'm like, when she called me up, I'm like, I'm all for it. And then April 1st comes closer, and we all know Kelly, right?
Right.
We all know Kelly.
We all know.
It's
We
like,
all know
and
Kelly.
let's do this, and let's do that, and let's do that, and let's do
And the
this
closer
on,
we
and
get,
let's
the
give
more
this away,
ideas.
and
I'm
let's
like,
do this.
10 minutes.
Right.
10 minutes before we go live, I'm like, you know what we should do? We should like give away a ton of prizes. Like, let's just give all these things away during our launch. She's like, okay. And I was like, and I built a bot this morning.
Right. She was telling me, oh my God, she was telling me that story that you said that you built a bot, and then that you built a bot on both pages, and then that Evie says, wait a minute,
she had no idea.
Page? What?
We were literally live. It was launch day. We are live with the launch show, and she's like, yeah, if you guys are on the page, just comment with Wonder. And it doesn't matter if it's Evie's page or my page. And I'm like, oh, so you put a bot on my page. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Okay. That's why you have access to my page. Just go have fun.
Yeah.
I put the magic on it. Yeah. So we're those crazy ladies. It's been cool so far. We did our launch party on Friday. We gave away hundreds of dollars worth of prizes. It was amazing. Yeah. This morning, we did a 2+ hour live stream
at 8 o'clock this morning.
It was so good though. It felt like we were there for 45 minutes or something. It just flew by. And honestly, if anyone wanted to watch it, I put it in the Let's Get Live community under day 3. You don't even have to watch it; just listen to it. Yeah. I learned so much from that broadcast. It was so good. It was we had Molly Mahoney on, and we had McCall Jones, and they both have acting. I didn't know this. McCall Jones was a child actress. And so she has a lot to share about like the anxieties around that and stuff. It's very interesting. Yeah. So there was a lot of really good stuff about if you're interested in becoming a live broadcaster or doing video. Yep. We tackle how to deal with trolls. We talk about confidence. We talk about what you can do to like get started. It was just really good. I was really happy with that broadcast. Of course, now we're here. We're drinking. We're hanging out with my girl India. So this is how I want to end my Saturday. This This is right here is where it's at.
That is it. Listen, I was so excited, right? So, let me come back over here. It has been a minute. So for those of you guys that don't actually know, everyone knows now that I do this. It's called Ladies Night of Livestreaming. I focus on, and I feature women in content creation, Saturdays, Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Figure out what that works like if you're not Eastern Standard Time. There you go. Kelly helped you guys out. For everybody else, I don't know. Yo no sé, coño. Hold on. All right. Coño. Evie, coño is like effing S in Spanish. That's what coño is. So, and I say, damn it, right. That's a nicer way to say it. And I say coño a lot. So now Doc gave me. Coño. All right.
I know. Can we do a quick disclaimer because the German is here, and the German brings the profanity out of me. I know there's a lot of good church people in here. I love you.
I know.
Just be prepared because there might be some.
I didn't check with India, so I've been biting my tongue. I'm trying to behave myself.
Nah, you're good.
Because when we're together, we drop all the bombs.
You're good. No, you're good.
I have in my live show email that my guests usually get if I don't do stuff last second. It literally says in there, if you know me, you know I'm gonna drop the F-bomb. So it's all good. Feel comfortable to do that too.
That's okay. Be like, we'll figure it out. There you go. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. I got us covered. Okay. So listen, all of you guys. Just know that this may not be the cleanest live stream today.
We warned you.
We are forewarning you. We want your support, however.
Apparently, Stephanie Lou recognized this today on the live show earlier, that Facebook transcription
it
blanks it out.
It bleaks.
Does it? It bleeps it out? Oh, I need to see this.
I would also like to mention that, yes, we were in need of blanking out this morning.
I was going to say, wait a minute, first of all.
We had amazing guests on there. It was like one.
We were in it, yeah. It was like not even going live. You know when you go live, and I know, because you've been doing this, and you get guests on, you just forget the camera's there, and you're just having a conversation.
Absolutely.
And it was one of those conversations where it was like that, so.
That's right, exactly. Listen, and you guys know, me and Doc get together, and we're both, and me and Doc, like, we just, like, Doc just wants to bully me, and I'm just, like, the pain in the ass, big little sister, and it's just, like, we're driving in, and then we're like, wait a minute, hold on.
Love it.
First of all, there's a whole community paying attention to us. That's one. Right. And two, we got to kind of be a little filtered, but no, absolutely not. Coño.
Yeah, so if you've got your 5-year-old rolling around trying to take pictures of you like I had mine, you kick them out now.
That's it. That is it. We got people saying they're listening to us. Beware. We have a bunch of new people. I love the
excited. Church guy.
Yeah, we're good. That's Jody. I was like, why couldn't I think of his first
Jody.
name? Right, Jody. I'm like, Jody.
He used to do the dark videos.
I know. Right, Jody, are you ready? Are you doing Veda? And are you ready for me and Kelly to get back together again? Because we were the ones to say your image.
Lighten it up.
Right. Like, I don't know. we both felt a little. Coño, exactly.
It's okay if it's in another language, Evie. You speak German, you're fine.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I yell at people in German too, so it doesn't matter.
It just comes out, right? That's it. It just comes out. It is what it is, right? Like, come on, y'all. Right. So that's how Kelly and I don't even know. I think Doc introduced us. I don't know, because we weren't friends.
No, we were both on. So it was Lem. Lem was like, I want to do Ladies Night. Right. Because we always have all these dudes. So he invited me and he invited you. Right. And then you were just like, hey, I'm going to do a Ladies Night. And I was like, yo, I'll come on with you. And then we just like clicked. So we're like, let's just do this together every Saturday. I was like, I'll do it every Saturday this month. I can do it. Yeah. Unfortunately, or fortunately, Saturdays is family night at my dad's house, because he's the only people he gets to well, now he's vaccinated, but before we were the only people he could hang out with. So I couldn't do it after December, but that's how it all started. It was Lem.
It was Lem. So we have to thank Lem for bringing us together, because that's how we started. I say that Kelly is the OG of the reviews. We were doing Vlogmas, and you know what? Here is what it was, right? Like, it was, and I think we both appreciated it because.
Yes.
All right. Whoever hears this, don't write. Whoever hears this, don't get offended. But there were people that were doing Vlogmas reviews that were too nice.
They were too nice. Because we were really there, like, to help people, and you can't help people there's definitely something there to encourage, and I'm all, if you guys watch the 2-hour thing we did this morning, I'm all about encouraging people. I'm even like, DM me if you're feeling down. I'm gonna pump you up. Absolutely. But if I'm sitting there saying, oh, this is a great video, when I know there are things you can improve on, and you're doing Vlogmas to improve, then that is that's, I see that as I mean, if you guys want to be fluffy and stuff, that's on you. But I want to make sure that if I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna give you the tough love, because I want you to get the glow up, and I would expect the same. Like I would get on and they'd be so nice to me. I'm like, no, tell me what I need to improve. Right. Because I look at these videos constantly. I want to know, what can I do? And some people can't handle it. And then we'd be like, okay, just tell us ahead of time.
Right. Exactly.
It's fine.
Legit.
It's
right.
fine.
Yeah. Like, and that's what it was.
Do you really want feedback, or do you just want really want feedback? Cool. I'm going to give you.
Right.
That's how India and I were. We're like,
we were like,
and then we bring Layla on, and it's like, you better be ready. You better be ready.
That's it. Exactly. Legit. Yeah. And that's what it was, right? And so for me, you know, we spoke about this when we were talking about like with Let's Get Live, you know, for the community, it's the same thing of if we're going to do reviews, because people who really want it and they're putting their content out there, if there's, and it's simple things that it's like, is your mic too low? What's your mic placement? Is your lighting not enough? Was there there were things that, you know, the way Kelly's video looks right now, that her head is cut off, right?
This is horrible. This whole thing is bad. This whole thing, like, I'm like, how can I go look at my Instagram stories. I have 2 reams of paper stacked on each other just so I can move this up. Is so bad. Wait, like, how am I going to make this work?
Doc already called you out, because Doc was like, listen, that blue Yeti is showing.
Dude, I want to point out that I bought this Blue Yeti. I bought this Blue Yeti in 2011. You can't buy mics this good anymore, all right? My voice is always on point. I'm just going to say to you, I'm always sounding good. Don't mess with my Yeti. My Yeti's an original gangster of Yetis. You wish you had my Yeti.
Wait, here. I'm going to bring the volume up and everything.
Coño.
Okay?
Yes. I want you to see it. I want it. I want y'all to start trying to trash me, because you know, if you know Yeti, you know that the 2011 Yeti, you can't touch this.
Listen, she went ham just now.
I'm like over here looking for something else I could stack my computer on, really.
Because now that I called you out,
I know, I'm like, what else
is forehead
there?
getting cut off.
There's like a fish tackle everywhere. I'm at my dad's house.
Listen, all right, and you get a pass, right? Because if you look at my stuff, like legit, like the last, let me see, in March, I was traveling. I was at my best friend's house, and it's, you know, the biggest thing, and I think the biggest, let's talk about the bigger message is that you're dedicated, right? You're dedicated to creating content. You were committed. You make it happen. And so the same thing with me. It's like, it's not my home studio, but how do you make it work with what you have? Because once you have a commitment, and that's what I think VEDA's about, right? Like, you're committing as a content creator, and you still find a way to make it happen. So what's Corvette people? Is that Kelly's like,
make it happen. I'm a Corvette. No, like, legit, I'll tell you, okay, so everyone in Let's Get Live, they bag on the M50, which I don't have, I get it. And they also bag on the Yetis. Nice. And one day I got sick of it. I was like, I have had a top 20 iTunes podcast back in 2012 off this Yeti. I get compliments on my sound all the time off this Yeti. I've had this Yeti forever. And then was like, oh, it's because you have an old Yeti. Yeti got bought out by some other company, so everything before like 2015 is awesome. And I was like, all right, whatever. As long as I got a good one, I don't care.
What did we get? What did I get started? I got Kelly on the Yeti train.
Doc's like, facts. Don't mess with my Yeti.
Yo. I feel like I'm going to be using that sound effect a lot tonight.
Y'all are lucky I'm not speaking through my crappy headphones that my dad gave me.
Oh my God. Hey, wrong side.
Look, Doc is telling us they were bought up by Logitech.
Oh, they were bought by Logitech.
Yeah,
he started.
Doc has. Come on, listen. I think we've all had it. I'm not gonna front. I still have my all black version, blue Yeti. You know, the Yeti back there.
All my good stuff's at home. Okay, get over it.
That's it. Get over it. You're on the show, and that's it. That's all that matters. Coño.
You got to show up. You got to show up. Sometimes
Hey,
you got to just show up.
That's it.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. That show up, make it happen.
You are the most important thing that gets, I mean, as long as there's a camera and the voice and the sound isn't complete crap, right? You're the most important thing.
Because then at the end of the day, it becomes about the message, right? Like, you know, like you said, right? Like, of course, there has to be a balance. You don't want to sound like complete crap. You don't want to look like complete crap.
I mean,
but
I never do.
No. Hello.
Girl, come on.
Listen, you got to do the Delgado lean in. And the eyebrow, like, come on. There you go. Y'all ladies know. You already know with the lean in. That's to get the attention. Let me show you how it's done, lean. Mm-hmm. Man, all right, so we're going to have fun tonight. Well, we do have the disclaimer. Let me see, because I'm going to look at it. We've been going 25 minutes. Kelly already put the hammer down. We
haven't even talked about anything.
I know, we haven't. Well, listen, we've talked about fun stuff. That's okay, because it's all about warming everything up. So, all right, so I'll talk about my stuff first and my live that I did 3 days ago. My commitment, right, so VEDA. And I think everybody who's here for the most part knows what VEDA is. But for those of you guys that don't know what VEDA it is vlogging every day. In April, content creators do that 3 times a year. There's VEDA, there is Vlogust, which is vlogging every day in August. And then there is Vlogmas, which is vlogging every day until Christmas. But in Let's Get Live, we said we're doing it for the whole month of December, every day, day 1 through 31. And ultimately, the biggest goal for yourself as a content creator is to do more in this month and be better in this month than what you have been in previous months. Right. So whatever that looks like to you, whether that's creating actual content, whether that's if you've never done a live stream or if you're not creating live streams consistently, whether that's editing, shorts, or a mix of those things, it's doing it more than what you've done and then being better at it. So like when I was prepping the scenes, one of the things that we spoke about collectively was, like I said, I downloaded the scenes. I did edits all on the fly, and both Evie and Kelly were like, listen, I need to take advantage of Ecamm scenes because they just go in, they have their overlays, and they just like get straight into it, right? And here I am making it fancy. I got all my stuff. I'm preparing everything. I got everything, right? Like, I'm like, listen, we're going to be ready tonight. Like, that's just it. Like, we're going to make it happen. So for me, my personal challenge is to do recorded content. As you guys know, I love to do live streams. I can do a live stream, my eyes closed. I can like put my overlays. I can get everything up and going. That's no issues. But for me, it's twofold. It is the recorded content. So really putting out, and Kelly, we'll talk about that, right? Because me and you felt the same way. The evergreen content. Because a lot of people for Vlogmas, we're just putting out things that just to say that they put out content every day, right? And I started that and then I stopped. And I was like, I'm not going to do that, because if I'm going to leave it up on my channel and I start to build subscribers, or someone new comes in and they go back and they start looking at my older videos, I want it to make sense. And then I also didn't want to create a video just for Vlogmas to have it unlisted or to remove it, because then for me personally, and this is just for me, guys, for me personally, I felt like then I was wasting my time for those days, right? Same. So I stopped doing that. And so it's going to be the same concept for VEDA, where I committed to do one quality edited pre-recorded video per week. So I'm going to do at least 4 for the month of VEDA, for the month of April. Nice. And it's going to be around what my niche is, right? So I do tutorials, I do how-tos on whatever that is, whether that's Ecamm, whether that's the Stream Deck, it's the iPad, right? But it's going to be a tutorial style content. And so my challenge is pre-recorded content. It's going to be at least once a week, because right now I have no rhyme or reason. I just upload a recorded video. My only consistency is live streaming. I have no rhyme or reason. So this is to help me get on a consistent flow and a consistent schedule. That's one. Yes. And then the second piece of it is the editing piece. But I'm going to edit. I'm pretty okay. Nowhere near professional, but I'm okay on Final Cut Pro. But I want to actually do it and get really comfortable with doing it on my iPad using Luma Fusion because I want to be able to just hang out. Like I want to be able to do the videos and then take the iPad upstairs. Right. My iPad is upstairs. But take the iPad upstairs, use my Apple Pencil, and then just edit on the fly and still deliver a really quality video. So that's my commitment. So I want you guys to talk about what your commitments are for VEDA, and then we'll talk about evergreen content. Don't laugh.
I'm laughing because I'm such an overachiever.
You are. So let's talk about it. Let's go.
No.
So back in Vlogmas,
Yep.
I messaged Doc and I was like, hey, do I really have to go live every day? And before he could even respond, I had already decided that I was going to, or not live every day, but do a video every day. Before he even responded, which was like 5 minutes later, I was like, oh no, don't worry about it. I already decided I'm gonna do a video every day on both my channels. That was Vlogmas. So why not put out an entire boot camp the entire month and do courses and guides and trainings and organize graphics, and why not? So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's it. Right. Yeah.
So we're going live every single day with actual, like, already pre-planned, everything's set. Even the days that we already have it scheduled out. We have like a shared calendar in our group and everything. So you already know what the things are, but we're doing bonus lives over the weekends and stuff. So we always have something going on. So my commitment is to just provide our participants with the best experience that they can. And everything we're doing is evergreen. In fact, we're selling it as a course, the whole month. So if anyone wants it, it's $27 or $199 if you wait till the end.
Nope. $27. $27.
And
Take advantage.
You get over, 30 days in April. You get like 30 trainings. So
Yeah, there's a bunch. It's
crazy.
So Evie, so first of all, Evie, so let's give a proper introduction, and I have to get better at this because I feel like you guys are my friends. Right? No, I mean that's what we are, right?
That's just what we do.
But it's also that like we're like friends, and so for me, I have to get better when I have guests on my show because it's like I always make friends, and I had given a trade secret. I think it was back in February, where if I have guests that don't know each other, I'll usually do a group messaging so they start getting used to each other the week before, so that it comes. It's a very natural feel once you're finally on.
That's smart.
Right?
I like that.
Yep.
That's one of the things that I do. And I knew you guys knew each other, but then it was like, and I know me and you, Kelly, we've been talking, right? Like I have your cell phone number, but then me and Evie started messaging. But then this is what happens where I just have to be more mindful because I become friends with you guys and then I come on the show.
You don't know?
Right.
You don't know Evie? Have you ever seen what is that movie, My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
Yeah.
And they're like,
Yes.
you don't like eat meat? Oh, it's lamb. That's what we're like. You don't know Evie?
Right.
Oh, it's Evie.
Right. So let's give a proper introduction. Evie Hyndman, what do you do in this realm of content creation? What have you been doing? Talk to us a little bit about who you are.
Oh my God, the whole spiel that I've been working on cleaning up so I actually can get my YouTube videos shorter with the intro. How much time do we have?
Yeah, do the spiel now. Now's the time.
Now's the time. There you go.
My standard YouTube intro is I'm a business efficiency consultant for digital entrepreneurs. What that means pretty much, I am the system behind it. I work closely with ClickUp, which is a task management and project management system. To make life easier, to have those checklists of, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do that. Did I follow up with that guest? Did I get that bio from them? Did I get the headshot? You know, all of the admin crap that happens behind the scenes where we forget half of it and then do it 5 seconds before we go live.
Yep.
I streamline that kind of stuff. So that's where my jam is. That's what I like doing. And then
she's flipping amazing.
Yeah,
especially when Kelly calls you up and is like, hey, I got this thing coming up and I definitely need some system behind
You
that.
think I would team up for an entire month boot camp if you weren't flipping amazing? Please, girl.
That's true.
And
so not for nothing. And so, it's so true because Kelly, your reputation does precede you in a very positive way because that's what I said. I said, wait a minute. If Kelly, legit, those were my words. If Kelly started a whole Facebook page, a whole, community to focus on VEDA, and this is who her partner is, First of all, shame on me. How do I not know who Evie is? And then Evie must be legit. And I need to get to know who Evie is. And I gotta get it together.
Evie's amazing.
I just had to throw it all there, like legit. So definitely, one, Kelly, that's kudos to you. But then Evie, that's also, I think that speaks volumes, because for us as content creators, right, like your reputation is very important to you. So for Kelly to say, I want to do it with you out of everyone else, right? She said, I want to partner with you and make it happen with you. That means that you are the ish. And
right? Dude, no. I know my weaknesses, and
Right.
Evie is strong in everything I'm weak in.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was like, I have all these ideas, Evie. I need someone to like take them and organize them.
Let's put them in a system.
She's the queen. Listen, if you are someone who does like YouTube videos and
Yeah.
you want to plan better and you want to organize better, she has taken me from hot freaking mess to like overnight. She showed me how to use ClickUp, and just one little tiny bit, just this much of ClickUp, and I'm already like so much more organized with my scripting and my organization.
Oh, she's getting
for my
excited.
YouTube
Listen,
videos.
let her get excited.
No, no, she's gonna get nerdy
Get
with
excited.
it. She's getting
Get
nerdy.
excited.
Watch out.
I'm getting nerdy.
Do
the
it.
fun thing becomes when Miss Kelly Noble Mirabella, which I completely agree with. It's like if she puts her name out to something, and
Yep.
I had a couple of people reach out to me because of this collaboration where it's like, Kelly said
Yeah.
you're awesome, so you're awesome.
Right.
When
Yours are
Kelly
so
then
sweet.
comes to you after giving her a little bit of here, do this, here, do that, and she
Yep.
is like, can you not put this in Facebook Messenger and put it please and click up, or it's gonna get lost? It's like, oh, my baby is all grown up now. That was so cute. That was my awesome Kelly moment. I'm like,
Oh, I love it.
Oh.
yes, I
Yes.
put that in ClickUp for you. Totally.
Yes.
So
Please
Evie, talk to
organize
us a
my
little
life.
bit more. And I know you mentioned it. Talk to us a little bit more, because I've actually, this is my second time hearing of ClickUp. I'm not sure if you're familiar. Carlette Hewitt, I know Carlette Hewitt does. She partners with ClickUp. So she's mentioned it a few times. And so I'm sure if I don't know, there's a handful of us in the community.
Yeah.
Talk to us really about what ClickUp is and how content creators, like, just tell us, give us that spiel.
So now what Kelly told me, I finally should wear my crown. So I'm putting my crown on.
Okay.
I discovered ClickUp 2.5 years ago, pretty much before the big money came in and everything. And I just was mad with Asana, and I never
Yep.
liked Trello because you can't grow with that. And stumbled over ClickUp, did a Facebook Live at that point, took the whole thing, put it on YouTube, and left it there, and it took
Yep.
its own.
Yep.
That's where it literally, YouTube just did its thing. Everybody
Yep.
was looking for ClickUp. That's how I ended up talking about ClickUp a lot. Since then, I am working closely with the development team. I'm working closely, pretty much have my fingers everywhere in ClickUp at this point.
Okay.
And ended up growing from, hey, I like this tool, to who is actually my niche. So I've been growing with them throughout those years, and simply because I'm also producing YouTube content, I'm doing the live shows, I am coaching, I am consulting. That's where I started focusing my content on not just, okay, how do you do the tool? Because everybody now on YouTube seems to be talking about how to use ClickUp.
Right.
To actually, okay, how can we as content creators make this work for us?
Right.
Not just as a personal project management tool and not as a Fortune 500. How can it actually save me time?
Right.
And for everybody that doesn't know what ClickUp in specific actually is, it's a tool that helps you manage your tasks and your projects. I always say it's like Asana and Trello had a baby on steroids.
Okay.
I could spend the next 5 hours explaining why ClickUp is better. It comes down to being versatile, meaning when you grow, when you scale, when you work with the team, when you outsource things, people think differently. They look
Yep.
at their task differently. We can switch things around in there to make it easy for them, so you are also making your team more efficient. But yeah, head on over to the YouTube channel. There's more than enough reasons why you should use ClickUp.
She won't say it, but I'm going to say it. Nobody is as much of an expert on ClickUp as Evie. Evie is such an expert that she has her own dedicated ClickUp employee who has to take care of her because she actually helps them with their partner program and she consults them. So if you want like the best, she is that person when it comes to ClickUp. And you guys don't go sign up for ClickUp until you talk to Evie because Evie's got like the best coupon code. It's like 25% off or something. It's crazy. So
They
I just want to
might have
say
made a mistake and it actually shows as a 30%, even though they told me it's 25. But don't tell them.
Don't tell them. We'll keep the secret. All right. So then here's so going a little bit off track, but going kind of keeping with some of the stuff that I talk about from my channel for Ladies Night of Livestreaming and content creation. As women, we are entirely too humble, right? Like as women, first of all, not you. Listen, I mean, me and you both, right? Like,
Kelly.
listen.
I'm learning. I'm working on that. That's my goal about VEDA. It's like just, yeah, you know what? I was the first damn person on YouTube to talk about ClickUp. I'm the fucking ClickUp person. There's the
There you go. There you go.
Where is your Z?
Right, the beep. Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. The beep. Legit, right? So it's so funny. You know, you're telling your story and you're telling us what it is. And there were one or two questions. That's so funny. I'm looking at Keely's comments. So Keely is telling everyone to show me love. I appreciate you, Keely. She's one of my moderators. And she says, and don't make me come over there. So look at what Keely asked and then just follow it because Keely will come from Canada and get you guys. And I can't
the Canadians. Watch out.
I can't be held accountable for what Keely does. But it's so interesting, right? Like when I feature different women, powerful women, women of different backgrounds, and we start to talk about ourselves, unless you're like Kelly, that it's like, no, F that shit. Like I'm the shit, right? Like legit. And I try to be the same way. I try, but not all the time. And so you're talking about it and you're telling us what it is. And then Kelly is like in her seat, like she like literally like leaned in. Was like, I need to say this shit. I need to say
better. I'm learning. I'm listening.
I'm going to tell you my secret
Kelly.
sauce. I'm going to
What's
tell
that?
you the secret sauce.
What's that?
Is number one, I'm 40. And once you hit 40, you really don't care what people think about you. And number two, you have to understand that you are not for everyone and be really okay with that. And once you're like legit okay with that, it's so empowering because I could be 100% me. And if someone's like, well, I don't like the way you do this, I'm like, cool.
Then go somewhere else.
I'm not changing for you. Yeah, coño. I love it. I'm not changing for you because there's plenty of people who love like all this, you know?
Right.
So I'm just going to be 100% me. So, and I think everyone needs to show up like that. You don't have to be for everyone. Stop it. Stop being for everyone. It's exhausting.
True. That is true. Such good points. Let me see. I favorited it. So I'm going to go back to your comment. Fresh press. I can't say that. Fresh press finance.
So like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Right. That's what I want to say. Legit. That's what I want to say. But you know, I think that's another piece of it, whether it's for your channel, whether it's creating your content, you definitely should know who your audience is, but it has to come from your heart first. That's one, right? You have to sit well with it and you have to make sure that it's you. And then you can't conform. So what's going to happen is, right?
That's only going to hurt you.
It's absolutely, because then you're not going to come through as being authentic. You're not going to come through and it's not going to be, listen, you guys all, my community all know you guys are here because one of the things, listen, you guys want to laugh? So I just did this. I'm going to toy with this stuff. Kelly's already laughing. She knows. Oh, yeah. What's cracking? What's up?
I love it. So good.
Awesome.
So good.
All right, let me get you guys back on the screen. Yes.
I love
that. So I'm toying, right, with those things, but you guys know that that's who I am. I got the shirt. Yeah, what's up? I like to joke around, right? I like to have this fun-loving environment, but I also keep it real, right? Like we keep it gully. I keep it real. I have those heavy conversations. We talk about where we stand as women. I'm going to call you out on your bullshit if you need to be called out on the bullshit, right? But that's me. If I did it any other way, you guys wouldn't come. That's why you guys are here. Like religiously, I got the people who tune in
Exactly.
at 8 o'clock every single Saturday because they know that whatever it is that I'm bringing, they're going to appreciate that. Yeah. And so they were going to I had someone who, and I think I know why. It was Miss Dreeks and Michelle from LBC Branding, and I think Kim Bucha was on, and I know we started talking about a little bit some more heavier things because we were talking about like, you know, Black Lives Matter and how police treat people of color and all that stuff. And Miss Dreeks had shared something. Too. Absolutely. Miss Dreek had shared something personally about herself and how she feels about the police and about how we are as minorities. That, you know, because it was a women of color panel, we spoke a little bit about us as minorities. And so someone who watched it after the fact, he commented and says, "Not true, I'm unsubscribing." Okay. So you can unsubscribe. First of all, why did you make the announcement? Right, exactly, Kelly. I'm like,
cool, dude.
You know, like, why did you make the announcement? And then if you're going to make first of all, like, I don't even know what you're talking about. You're saying that's not true. You're unsubscribing. And if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. I'm all for talking about it, but I'm also not going to change my message neither. Right. I'm going to have these conversations because if we don't talk about it, it's not changing.
Amen.
So,
what I don't like is the whole, you don't need to announce that you are unsubscribing. If you want to have the conversation, have the conversation or just leave.
Right. So if you want to tell me, if you want to tell me whatever, first of all, I don't even know. I'm just assuming because I know what the basis of what that live stream was. So I'm assuming, but I don't even know what it was that he was talking about because all he said is that's not true and then left another comment saying
doesn't even matter.
Right.
Doesn't
like,
even matter.
What? Right. And so getting into your zone and feeling comfortable with yourself. And you're going to have that. You're going to have trolls. You're going to have people who comment. You're going to have people who want to fight against you. And listen, let that shit roll off your shoulders and just keep moving because you lose one, you gain three, right? So your community, be real to your community and be real to yourself because that's what people want to see. Who's Layla?
And
Who's Layla? Go ahead. Because I'm looking at Doc, we're talking about Layla. He said Evie is way doper than Layla. Who's Layla? Do I need to know who Layla is?
Layla is awesome. Layla is another vetted consultant, and she is pretty much the secondary ClickUp YouTube channel next to me. Yeah.
All right. That's why I'm like, I'm looking at these comments. I went off on a tangent. My bad. Alicia was cracking. We live. But go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, guys.
It's an important tangent because seriously, like, you know, so many of you that are watching, you want to be big on YouTube, right? Y'all want to be big on YouTube? Yeah, for real. I'm going to tell you the secret. Because I've been on YouTube since 2008 and my channel didn't do shit until recently. Like 5 years ago, I changed everything. And I'm going to tell you right now, the secret is exactly what we were just talking about. You need to be your individual voice. You need to be okay, number one, with not pleasing everyone. And number two, you have to do it your way, authentically, with your style, your voice. Because there are a lot of people out there talking about ManyChat and chatbots, but I'm the only one doing it in my style. And that's why my channel is the biggest. And Evie is like, she does it her style. And you, India, you're going to do it your style. That's what makes you stand out. And the people who figure that out, and if you're reading, I don't know if y'all are reading Daryl Eves, who's like the god of YouTube. If you're reading his book, The YouTube Formula, he talks about it in his book too, is like, you have to figure out what your voice is, what your authentic style, what makes you different, because that's what's going to do that. That's what's going to make you be higher than everyone else.
Absolutely.
And interestingly enough, the thing that Kelly doesn't know is I'm speaking my truth. It's like, again, you want my opinion, be sure you want my opinion. I'm going to speak my truth. But where I'm falling short right now is owning my own awesome. I am humble, and
I like that. Say that again, Evie.
Own your awesome.
Own your own
awesome.
Awesome. Hold on. I like that. Yes.
Shirtable.
That is shirtable. Own your own awesome. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I needed you to sit on that.
That's happening.
And what Kelly doesn't know is why I so easily said yes when she asked is like, oh yeah, because I want to get to the point where I can, without stuttering or without holding back, say, you know what? I am the only fucking person, pardon my F-bomb again,
it's okay.
that has connections in ClickUp everywhere. I talk to the
We warn
developers. I talk to the marketing. I am
Yep.
on speed dial with the freaking CEO. Why the hell can I not just own this?
Right.
And who better to teach me to just own my awesome
Yes.
than doing a boot camp with the freaking Kelly Noble Mirabella?
Hello.
That's
I
why
love how
I
you guys
said
like
yes.
talk about me like I'm a thing. I'm not a thing. There's people who
You
don't
are
own me. It's
the
fine.
freaking Kelly Noble Mirabella.
Right.
I like
Hello.
the with capital letters.
Right.
That's so funny.
Get it together.
I love it.
You are
Exactly.
not a
Love
thing.
it.
You are the awesome.
Yes.
I am
Yes.
the thing. Awesome.
Yes.
You're
Good with
the
that.
awesome.
All right. So
Yes,
we did
there
have
is, there
one
it is.
question for you, Evie. If
Yeah.
you could elaborate on what Trello's deficiencies were compared to ClickUp. Can you talk a little bit about
I'm
that?
going to run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah,
while
I'm going to
she's,
step.
like-
Yeah, go ahead. I got it. Go ahead.
Trello is not scalable. I don't know where Trello is taking it now with I know they've got bought out, they're doing upgrades, they're doing all kinds of things. But Trello is simply not scalable. When you are getting to the point where you have a bigger team, where you're working with more outsourcing, not being able to look at the big picture and everything and have timelines for different projects and everything, it's simply not scalable. Now,
Yep.
interestingly, mentioning Trello, there has been some quote technical issues moving from Trello to ClickUp simply because you can do whatever you want in ClickUp, just like you can do in Trello. But if you just use quote statuses to build it like you did in Trello,
Yep.
there is no scalability in ClickUp. You are hurting yourself with that setup. So last week's Tuesday video release is literally talking about what's the best way to replicate your Trello setup in ClickUp to have the same easy usability you have in ClickUp,
Yep.
combined with the scalability of easy usability in Trello, combined with the scalability in ClickUp. That's too many tools.
It's okay.
But yeah, it simply comes down to if you are happy where you at, where your business is, and running it yourself in
Yep.
the size and everything, go stay with the tool that works for you. I'm not going to tell you to
Right.
switch tools.
Yep.
Never.
Right.
I will never do
Right.
that. When you say this tool is not doing its job anymore,
Yeah.
I'm here for you.
Yep.
And I'll show you how you can use ClickUp really, really simple and have all the capabilities and the scalability to grow your business.
That's what's up.
There was a button, but that was a rant button for me, wasn't there?
No,
kinda
that was
went on
good. I
tangent
think
on
that was really good. Good stuff, guys. Let me see. And Doc is just
Yeah.
supporting how great. And there was a few people who do support ClickUp and said how great ClickUp is. What are you doing?
That is a
I
really,
hate
like,
not
this
being
means-
in my studio, you guys. This is just this
I
is
get
killing me.
that.
This lighting, though.
I get that. I do get that. No. I get that. And it's so funny because, I started traveling. I started saying, all right, I'm not, let me go out. Let me travel. Let me hang out with my best friend. Let me do some things. But again, it's about being committed, right? And so it's
Yeah.
like, it is.
show
It's
up.
like
Anyways.
I get back to my studio and I'm like, oh, I love all of these things.
I literally rent my space based on
true.
how can I set up my desk and my backdrop. I chose this floor plan over a floor plan that was bigger because I could set up my studio.
Legit. No, I get that. That's so funny. So I'm in the process of buying a house. And everything, obviously, I told my realtor, like one of, you talk about when you're talking with your realtor, you talk about what your needs versus your wants are. And I said, no, I absolutely need a finished basement because that's going to be my studio. And then I have, listen, guys, God willing, everything goes well. That's what we'll say. 3 bedrooms. One of the bedrooms is going to be a walk-in closet. So,
now,
guys, because my brother was like, wait a minute, a whole bedroom? I said, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
A whole, right. Hello. First of all,
How
it's
is
just
that
me.
even a question?
It's just me.
Obviously.
Why do I need 3 bedrooms? I'm already giving the guests 1 bedroom. People need to be,
it needs to be a closet.
And
I'm gonna tell you that my husband and I have talked about the same thing. We have 2 kids and we're married, and we're like, we need to buy a house that has like an extra room for a closet. It's like
That's
a
it.
whole thing.
That's it.
I embarrassed my ex completely. We were looking around places, and
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of them had the big soaking tub.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm for that bathtub because boobs and knees can be in at the same time. hilarious. The priorities we have.
Right,
but that's
it's so
it. It
true.
was priceless.
No, that is so true. But so when I was looking, so I told my realtor that that's one of my needs, and it's of course because we create content, and I'm gonna. A few people are a little disappointed. Evie, do you know that this is green screen? Did you know that? You did know that. You saw that, right?
I knew that, but it is a
green
pretty
screen.
darn freaking good green
It
screen.
is a good green screen, right? So it's like it's so funny. We joke about it because I've had people say that I crushed their whole lives. They thought that was, first of all, a lot of people think that this is art that I did. I'm like, no, not this talented. I just do the rainbow because I'm a lesbian and for the rainbow thing, right? That's the only reason why. But I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get into my own house. Like, it's a big girl. Now I want my own studio, right? And so when I started planning, we went to do the inspection for my house 2 weeks ago, and I was with my brother, and legit, I'm like, all right, where is my desk gonna go? And I'm not just like, I'm like, okay, so the first room I planned was the walk-in closet, because I'm all about my clothes and my appearance. But then the second room was the studio. Like, forget about the living room, forget about my bedroom, forget about the kitchen. I don't care. The second room was the studio, and I'm like, all right. Yep. So if I put the camera and the monitors here, it's gonna look back there, and what can I put back there, and how can I angle it, and what can I do, right? It's priorities. I'm like, and that's
where's
literally,
the window? Where's the window? Because that's gonna, like, this window right here.
So the good thing, the good thing is that the window is all the way on the other side, because it's it's mid-level. It is on the other side, but then I can control it because it's gonna be dark, so I don't have to worry about lights, so I can control all the lighting, which is really good. All right, I'm gonna give you all a tip, but a secret, but then you're gonna have to wait until I move in, because we're gonna document that. That's gonna be a part of my vlogging, and we're gonna do live streams with that. But the whole house has recessed lighting, including the basement, and I'm gonna change 2 or 3 of the recessed light bulbs in the basement to be RGB light bulbs, and so that it's gonna come. That's all y'all gonna know, but it's gonna be
fancy.
Talk about setup. Have you seen Becky and Chris on YouTube?
No.
Becky and Chris, I've stumbled over them back in the day, whatever, and they are doing regular renovations, and they had started out as a vlog because coming from Newfoundland to the US for him.
Yep.
Oh my God, their setups, their lighting with the Philips LED light bulbs, their backdrop.
Really?
She is using a lot of black and gray on the walls. I swear you will love their channel.
All right. I gotta check it out.
We're gonna need links. We're gonna need
Becky
the
and
links.
I know, Evie. Just make sure you put it in the chat. Let me know. I'm gonna need links.
Yeah.
So okay. I'll give one other secret, and then that's it. And then until we build it out. So with the way it is, it's gonna be at an angle. So what I'm visualizing in my head is I'm gonna buy a cheap, probably 32-inch TV, and have it on a pull-out mount monitor angled towards, right, so behind me. Nice. And then on the monitor will be, let's say, a logo, whatever it is, right? So kind of like a feature. And then, Philips has their, it's called, and I know Doc is geeking out right now because Doc and I, this is why we get along. There's the Philips HDMI sync. So it's like a pass-through where you connect your HDMI to your TV, and then the Philips will sync. So if you're playing music, or let's say you're watching a movie, it's a war scene, and there's bombs, the Philips LED lights will sync to red lights behind the monitors.
Yes.
So be prepared for my studio. That's all I'm going to say.
My husband has all the Philips stuff everywhere in our house, except my office. So I was like, could you put those in my office, please?
So I'm excited. And that's going to be the very first room that I decorate. Listen, my stuff is in storage, and I'm not going to be able to get my stuff from the storage probably for 2 or 3 weeks until after I move in. I'm going to sleep on an air mattress, but my studio is gonna already be built. That's legit, right? Priorities.
That's the first thing you set up.
That is the first thing. When you are a content creator, that is the first thing you set up. I will sleep on an air mattress.
My backdrop, my shelves were up before my bedroom was done.
Heck yeah, man.
I need to go back live again. This stuff needs to be ready.
That's it. All right, so we are coming up on the hour, and I want to make sure that I am mindful of Kelly and her timing.
I told the kid to tell me when dinner was ready, and then I gotta go. So I'll go until they come tell me. So about 10 minutes.
Good. All right. Cool. So what else do you guys want to share about the Content Marketing Power Up group, or what else do you guys want to talk about? Wait, Doc is telling me be careful with the hue. They can flicker in video. He's switching his to real video lights. All right. Good to know.
Oh,
listen,
good to know.
So I'll get the right stuff. Good looking out. But listen, just know that it's going to be lit. That's what y'all need to know. I'm going to confer with all the professionals what my ideas are. And then we're going to all make it come to fruition. But yeah, what else do you guys want to share about the Content Marketing Power Up group or VEDA? Let's talk about it. What do you guys think?
It's free. Did I mention it was
It's free. Did you
Yeah,
mention
you
it
guys
was
can
free?
go. You could go sign up. Go sign up at the Content
I'll be back in 1 minute. Handle it.
Powerup.com. The contentmarketingpowerup.com. I mean, it's pretty awesome, if I do say so myself, because we've got amazing speakers coming in. We've had a lot of inspiration already. We just started. And of course, India does Ladies Night in our group too.
Yes.
We welcome all the Let's Get Live crew, their fam. So I'm always excited when they come into the group. I'm like, yay, more family. You could do both at the same time.
It'll be really fun because it's a combination of how to use certain tools. It's also mindset. It's bringing guests in. It's us. It's from starting out and not trying to overthink everything. Let's be honest. We all want our tools. We all want the perfect setup. But there is enough live streamers out there. I'm like, we have Joe Floyd on Monday. I've seen his setup. I've seen his setup from the back camera where it's 3 Mac
It's
Minis.
insane.
He's got the laptop in between. He's got the 50-inch preview monitor. He's got the full-on dream
legit.
setup. But I was like, okay, when we talk on Monday, we also
don't overwhelm the
talk.
people.
Right.
That's a dream setup.
somewhere.
That's a 25K setup right there. Let's start easy too. So we really paid attention to, okay, just take it down
for
from
everyone.
life all the way to the fancy setup. From the starters to getting better to paying attention to the little things, to getting the systems down, to getting your graphics down. It's really gonna be for everybody, and not just how to, but also having the conversations, meeting people.
Yep.
Getting the mindset right, just up leveling in general.
Winning
no
prizes.
matter where in that you are.
That's what oh my God. So Kelly, I was in your brain. That's so funny. I was in your brain. So let's talk about the sponsors a little bit more and what they're doing. So let's talk about the sponsors. Let them know.
So and Evie's got to help me remember what they're giving away because she just organized all the prizes. This is why we work together. They have Ecamm is giving away some annual.
We have three major prizes that are between Ecamm is giving away annual membership, Agora Pulse is giving away annual membership,
which is worth
Restream
thousands
is
of
giving
dollars.
away membership. I'm like, the Agora Pulse account alone, when Mike told me they're giving us
like
3 pro level, it's a $1,090.
It's like $1,090. Yeah.
Then you have the Restream. You have Ecamm.
Oh, we're giving away a Legends. We have 4 Legends. We already gave one away. We have 3 left of the Legends accounts that we're giving away. Everyone's getting 90 days free Legend. Everybody gets that by joining.
What? Okay, hold on. You guys are going too fast. All right, so let's slow down. Let's
I feel like
Oprah,
you get a car. Right? You get a car.
All right, so let's go back to Agora Pulse.
All right, let's start at Agora Pulse. Everybody gets 3 months free.
What does Agora Pulse do for you, and why do you want that?
So I've mentioned before, I've been a digital marketer for 14 years. So I know the power of scheduling because it'll save your brain. And so it's a scheduling tool, but it's also a management tool. You can manage. One of my favorite features is being able to manage YouTube comments, which can be very cumbersome.
God, yes.
Okay.
So they have this thing called Inbox Zero, which allows you to manage all of your comments, all of your inboxes, your ad comments, everything in one place.
Yep.
You can do monitoring of your brand. You could do competitive analysis. You could do reporting. And of course, most importantly, you can schedule everything out, including your YouTube videos. I don't use the YouTube video scheduling myself. I'm kind of like, I like to be in it, but I do use quite a few features. So it's an amazing productivity tool for scheduling, and always, especially when you come to our training where we're going to teach you how to repurpose content. You're going to make so much flipping content. You're not going to want to have to manually do that. You're going to want to schedule it out and not think about it again, and it's just going to work for you. So that's where Agora Pulse comes in. Now they have a free account they just launched, but it's pretty basic. It's a great thing for people to check out. But we, through our sponsorship, we are not only giving away an annual pass, which is worth like $1,090, but everyone gets, number one, a free trial plus 2 more free months. So 3 months total free of the premium account if you join. So
that pass, is that the pass that you were talking about that's $27 now? Is that one?
No, that's our course. We could talk about that.
That's the recording.
Okay.
So
just want to make sure we get it all together.
So this is just our sponsors.
Got it.
Yeah. So then the next one is Easel. Easel did all of our graphics. They're amazing. The thing that makes Easel different than like Canva, everyone knows I like Canva, but the cool thing about Easel is they have like actual designers. And Evie has really pretty much converted me at this point, because if you want branded stuff, Evie, tell them about what they've done for you.
And
that's cute. I peeped the Wonder Woman shirt. I did, right? That's the Wonder Woman style, but it's your name. I peeped that as soon as you came in. I was like, ooh, I like that. So go ahead, Evie.
I happened to connect with the CEO of Easel, I think 2 years ago, with Annette McDonald through support chat, actually.
Okay.
I am big on support. I'm like, if I cannot get a hold of a real person, I will not use your tool. I simply won't, because I know sooner or later there's going to be some kind of an issue. There always is. It's technology. So I had a question, actually became friends with them. Annette even came over to the States for Social Media Marketing World, so we got to see in person. But why I was pointing here is I reached out to her and I'm like, I'm stuck with my brand. They don't just have Easel as a tool, they also have a design agency. So I reached out and I'm like, oh my God, we need to do something. There is something missing. And I throw a little bit of information at them. And part of it was Wonder Woman that came up in this whole brand. And I'm like, combine these, make this happen. And it's like, I've been running around with my own brand ever since, because I just freaking love it. And what they do for me, what they've done for us at the Content Marketing Power Up is build those templates, build that brand. What you see visually with the Content Marketing Power Up was all built by their agency. And they take that and plug it into Easel. So now suddenly...
And then we can make our own graphics at that point.
So you have those fancy designers that work for ages. I'm like, they have designers on there that have been doing this for the last 20 years.
Yeah, we're not talking like cheap Fiverr logos here, people. These are like custom, like this logo was made for us.
Right.
So you have a full-on design agency if you wanted to. But Easel in itself, the tool in itself, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit on the opposite side of Kelly there. I can spot a damn Canva template from 3 miles away. They all look the same.
It's true. I don't use the templates because they all look the same.
I agree. Yeah.
So why not get custom templates created just for you by actual people? So that's the difference. They are giving everyone, what's the 20% off the life of your, if you do a paid account, you can get free account with them, but if you do a paid account, I think it's 20% off. Even the paid
account is like, what, $9 a month?
Yeah, it's like nothing. But you're going to get 20% off that every month. And then they're giving away, off. I don't remember what they're giving away.
I actually need to follow up with Annette to check that. She is on a Easter vacation right now. My fault, I fell behind on that one, but I know that all our attendees are actually getting exclusive templates that are not even available in Easel. They are only available to us. So it's just the perfect package all the way around.
Yeah. So that's Easel. The next one is Restream. Restream is giving everyone 20% off the life of your Restream account. Plus,
we're giving away
3 licenses, a 1-year license, a 6-month license, And a 3-month license, plus some swag bags, which is cool.
Yep.
Yep.
And I mean, I guess
they're amazing.
tell what is Restream? I mean, I want to say everybody knows, but maybe there may be one or two people that, and even if they look at the channels afterwards, like my particular channel, they may not know what Restream is. So talk to them about what Restream is and why they would want Restream.
It's a live streaming studio that is just super easy to use. It's great for beginners, especially, where Ecamm is really more of like a super produced tool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Restream allows you to do it like this very easy. And we were playing around. We were talking about this earlier. I was like, I should have just used Restream today. It was so easy. But you can also multi-stream to up to 30 different places. And trust me, we have tested the limits of Restream the past couple days.
Yeah.
With the launch party, we've put them to the test.
Yeah.
It's like how many? Three, 4 different Facebook pages, 2 different YouTube channels.
Yeah,
5
exactly.
3 different
groups.
YouTube channels.
It's been
Groups, upon groups, private profile.
Yep.
We were live.
Yep.
Literally, we went
And
every
it's-
limit.
It makes live streaming really, really simple because you don't have to think about a
Right.
lot of the things. We have
Yeah, it's nice.
the side chat bar. So what you see behind the scene, what we see behind the scenes in Ecamm right now, where we see the chat on the right hand side. We can show that in Restream just by the click of a button, and you can
Right.
see all of the comments come through all the time. You have the pre-setup, so you don't suddenly have screens that are kind of just having too much bubbly too.
There you go. Right. Exactly.
It really, really, really simplifies things.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally like Restream because of exactly what you said, and I don't use it. So the way I use it as a content creator is I use it to stream to multiple places
But you
at the
use
same
Ecamm.
time. But I use Ecamm. But I
do
use
the same
Ecamm
thing.
just as my virtual camera.
Yeah.
So I use Ecamm
Oh.
as my production studio virtual camera, right? But then I use
I never
Restream.
thought of doing it like that.
You know, go ahead.
Now I'm curious, India. Are you actually?
Are you in
have-
Restream right now?
No, I'm not. No, I'm in Ecamm, but then
okay,
I
yeah.
use Restream to schedule my stuff out.
Yep,
To
same
do
thing.
everything right. So I do. So
you're
so
using the
it's kind of
integration.
twofold. Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
I
using
do
the
the same
Restream
exact thing.
integration, but I start with Restream. I schedule it out. I do the description.
So it's like
all of that
you don't
stuff.
need Ecamm, but if you want to be
Right.
really awesome, you
Right.
need Ecamm.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
legit.
love Ecamm. I do the
Ecamm,
same
absolutely.
thing.
Yep.
It's
yep.
the making it nice and easy of I don't want to deal with live streaming today,
Yep.
or I want to get all fancy and I just handle it right away.
And that's
I
not to say
love-
that Ecamm is difficult. It's
Yep.
just it's a level up, and it
Yeah.
looks like a level. I mean, look at all these
Yep.
beautiful graphics that you're able to do that are super
Yep.
India'd.
You know exactly. Yeah.
But
that I did
Ecamm is
all on the
also one
fly.
of our sponsors, and Ecamm is also giving everybody. I don't remember what the discount is. Everyone's getting like a discount, and then also
I
they're
think
giving
pretty
away
much all the
amazing
discounts
prizes.
are around 20% or
About
something.
20%.
Yeah.
And then they're also giving away some prizes, which is awesome because obviously we love it. Ecamm being on a Mac situation, and
Right.
you guys have Doc Rock up in the house. He's like the
Heck
Ecamm
yeah.
guy, so
Yep.
you have extra support, which is amazing because he's going to level you up even more as well
Yep.
as the rest of the team. So let's see. So those are our main sponsors, and then under that, we also had Iographer reach out to us and was like, "We want to give
Yeah.
you some stuff to give away." So they
Yep.
gave us like
Heck yeah.
10 broadcaster packs to give away, and they sent us a whole bunch of stuff that we're giving away. I mean,
So what is
Evie's
that?
probably going to keep all her stuff. So Iographer sells things like ring lights, tripods, the holders like that hold your phone,
Yep.
or even I got the iPad one. I'm not giving that one away, but it'll hold my iPad. I should have brought
Yep.
I was gonna bring the whole setup and take a picture, but then I realized I told everyone I was gonna give it away. She's gonna
Yep.
go get some stuff.
Okay.
They sell the mics. There you go. There's one of many things that they gave us.
Yep.
So we're giving away, they gave us 10 things to give away. We already gave away one, but then they gave us both these huge packages of things like mics and lights.
Nice.
And I already own all that stuff, so I'm giving it away.
Awesome.
So they just reached out. They're like, we want to just give some stuff away. So that's awesome. And then TubeBuddy reached out and they gave us 4 legends, and then everyone gets 3 months of legends. So either way you win. Yeah. So anyways, that's like the really long version of just the price. And not only that, but we've also, just because like we mentioned before, I have these crazy ideas right when we go live, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna buy you a book. So we've given away Daryl Eves' book, we've given away Andrew and Pete's book.
Nice.
So if I think it works, I have no problem. I gave a couple Starbucks cards away because we want to see people engaged. You know how it is. You sign up and then you don't do anything. So whatever it takes to get you guys to succeed, because your success and our success is very tied. If you don't show up to get your glow up, then we're just sitting here wasting our time all month. So we need to make sure people keep coming back. We don't want to be just another course on the shelf. So whatever it takes to get people doing the things we might think twice about, just do it.
Yeah, and so I put it is in the comments. I put it up on the screen, but if you scroll up to the comments, well, depending on where you're at, I put it. But again, I also put the links for the Content Marketing Power Up group in the description. So if you're, wherever you're tuning in from, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, any of our Facebook pages, because I am using Restream to restream this to our pages. But this is the link here. It is, hold on, can I bring it back up? What is it?
Yeah, that's the long link.
That's I know.
Yeah, that's the redirect.
Just go literally to thecontentmarketingpowerup.com.
Just like it says on the logo.
Just look at the logo.
With the .com at the end.
Just look at, can I get it together? There you go. Look at this logo right here. Thecontentmarketingpowerup.com. And then and you can sign up and it'll give you all of that stuff. So is dinner ready, Kelly? Is dinner ready?
He said he's about to pull the food. So really quick before I have to leave, y'all keep partying out, but I gotta go because husband's cooking and he never cooks, so I gotta
because my mods, they're on top of it. Keely, I love you, sister. My best friend, love you.
Hey now, hey.
Go ahead.
The other thing I wanted to mention, because you mentioned it, the $27 thing. So the whole thing is free. The whole month, everything's free. Right. At the end of the month, everything comes down. We're taking everything down. Got it. Right now, until April 9th, you can buy all the replays. Plus, we have like tons of bonuses. It's ridiculous. Like resources and guidebooks and bonus trainings and access to all these other courses. Right now, you can get it for $27. Every week, it goes up. And at the end, the final price until we decide to raise it again is $199. So that's why, because we've had a lot of people are like, well, we can't show up every day, or what if we want to access it later? We're like, $27, babe. It's worth thousands of dollars. So
no, definitely. I mean, and it's something where even if you can't get to it now, or you want to get better, and it's all about, it's always going to be there.
And we make sure that there is knowledge bombs everywhere. And like, I already, from this live this morning, it's like, I'm going to go back to the recording and revisit a couple of those things where I'm like,
I'm going to turn that into an audio just to listen to it. Nice. I think it'd be a good art. That one would be a good audio for sure.
Nice. So, all right.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is, you guys. Because I get people all the time they're always asking me, Kelly, like, how do you do this?
What the hell was that? What was
Whoa.
The kids.
I guess
dinner time. It's dinner time.
Okay, I'll be right there. So I get people all the time who are constantly asking me, like, how do you create all this content? How do you make all this micro content? How do you create? I have PDF. I just wrote I think it was 30 pages just on like ManyChat compliance. And people are like, how do you do that? I'm like, because I have all of these scripts. I have all of these videos. I have all this content already. I just turned it in. I just cleaned it up, gave it to my VA, and was like, go make this into something. So, I have people asking me all the time how to do that. We're going to tell you how. We're going to tell you how to do our secrets.
Right.
Go eat your dinner. I do. Because I got to go. Y'all keep having fun because I know how you be, but I got to go.
We're going to wrap it up.
Don't let that cute husband know who's waiting.
We're going to wrap it up. Evie, is there anything else you want to say, or we're good? We're good. What do you think?
You want to hang out? I hang out. I'm a
all right, so we'll hang out. I'll hang out. All right, we'll hang out for a little.
Go get your refills.
I just need to get a refill. That's all.
Here's the thing. I'm going to come back after dinner and just check. Are they still live?
That's not true.
Are they still...
That's not true. All right, so you know what
don't
I'm
lie
thinking?
to me.
What I'm thinking, maybe I'll see what we can do on the fly because we are losing a little bit of viewers, and that's okay. We will talk a little bit.
You want to go? I
but-
go on my couch and I watch TV. But I'm just saying, I'm more than happy to hang out. You want to get rid of the crazy German? You get rid of the crazy German.
No. I definitely want to have you guys both back, but I'll talk to you guys on the side. We'll wrap it
do
up
it again.
here because
We'll
I
do it
think we
again.
gave a lot of great information. I'm going to put it up on the screen. Check out Evie and Kelly at the Content Marketing Power Up group. Make sure you sign up, you subscribe. Lots of goodies, lots of giveaways, all of that good stuff. Somebody froze. Doc said froze for the win.
Oh well.
Whatever.
It was probably
let's-
me.
No, that's all right. So we're going to rock it out, right? Let me see. Oh, listen. All right. So I know Kelly knows, and you already got it, Evie. So the traditional "yer," and so "yer" is how we say, "What's up? What's cracking? How you doing?" in New York. I am born and raised in Brooklyn, New Yorker at heart.
My
That
in-laws.
is what we do, right? Yep. Your family is from New York, and your husband's Puerto Rican. So kindred spirits. You're. Let me get this out the way. There you go. We didn't even need to do a countdown. We just did it. Was cracking. So we will rock out. Let me just get the scene back up. What's happening? I don't know. Sometimes Ecamm acts funny. It takes not Ecamm, the Stream Deck. But that's it. Thank you so much, Evie, for showing up. Thank you so much, Kelly, for showing up. Thank you so much to the community for showing up. My mods for coming through. Doc Rock, Big Brother, love you all day.
Y'all, go out and get India some coffee.
Buy
She
me
needs
some
coffee, y'all.
Some New York
Go buy
City
us some
coffee.
coffee.
Yes, if you want to support me, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/IndiaD. You will see that I am saving up for my purchase of
Buy
my
a
down
house.
payment and closing costs because it is over $20,000 that you need for down
Get it,
payment and
girl.
closing costs. And that's not considered the move or anything like that. But anyway, yes, if you would like to support, I appreciate you. And that's it, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Information show, man. Sean, I appreciate you. Everybody is coming in saying that they loved the stream. Thank you. Thank you for showing love. Appreciate it. All right,
Gotta
y'all.
go.
Peace out. I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, everyone.